Good morning, everyone. Welcome to High Vibe Mornings, the one place on the internet where all we talk about is how to get happy right now in your personal life, how to take that next step so that you're just doing the dang thing already and achieving and receiving the things that you want in your life. And then, third, how do you build a plan so that you enjoy the journey to get there? Hi, my name is Kelly Lunt. I am your host. I'm an intuitive channel and medium, as well as a law of attraction expert. So I love to do the show Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern time. And I always start the show with the general channel message from Spirit. And then I follow it up with free mini reads with $20 super chats, getting priority. So come join, hang out, get high vibe. And if you're coming live, say hello. Let me know you're here. If you're watching the replay, just comment replay. Let me know you're watching the replay. It's way more fun for me the more engaged you guys are. And I appreciate everyone who shows up. Good morning, Concha. How are you? And just one quick announcement. If you are looking to connect with a crossed over loved one, I am offering mediumship readings. I just dropped that link in the live chat. Yeah, and so Concha, are you free right after the show? Can I call you? I don't want to leave you in suspense. It's something really good. You're gonna like the phone call. I'm apologizing to you. And I'm gonna make it up to you too. So are you free right after the call or do you want to wait till Friday? That's up to you. So we'll give it maybe like 30 more seconds for more people to come live if they're gonna come live, and then we will start the show. I guess some of my cacao latte spilled over my cup. I just saw a doctor's TikTok that said 1 tablespoon of cacao a day is all of your copper intake needs. If you're graying to do that. Anyways, I drink cacao lattes often, so I think I just need to accept. It might just be my time to gray. I know. I put a little coffee in it too, even though I've heard that coffee's bad for you. All right, let's get started. I got my tarot cards. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Concha, I appreciate you showing up. You don't even know how much. We're going to stick on the theme of becoming and being. Becoming and being. I'm becoming a new person. I'm stepping into a new vibrational reality. I'm stepping into a new vibrational reality where I just allow things to flow to me and through me. I'm ready to vibrate differently. I get why I'm scared to leave the old behind because what I had was really good. And Kelly likes to call it yuck to good, good to thrive. Yuck to good is always easier because you get to a point where you're like, this is so bad. The grass must be greener. Once you get here, your life is good. Why would you want to leave something good behind and potentially go back there? So we get it. We understand your fear. But if you're becoming a vibrational match for something up here, expand and get there. Now, many of you have just had that moment where you've manifested something, you've expanded, and you're like, wait, this isn't what I thought it would be. Let me come back down here. So be aware that you always have the choice to come back. Number two, life is about expansion. Life is about the creating, the doing. And when you manifest, and this is the course that we created with Kelly, her law of attraction course, what is it that you desire? How would you feel if it came in? Some of those bad manifestations are this isn't what I thought it would be, is because you were so focused on this is what I want. I want this, I want this. And what you focus on, you get. So you got it. But if you go, this is what I want, here's how I think I would feel if it came in. And then if you then put your focus on those emotional states and curate and nurture those vibrational states, if this will bring you that emotional state, that will come in. If not, something equivalent will come in. If you were manifesting, you want this job for money because you think you'll feel this way. If you nurture these vibes, you'll get the equivalent job that will get you the same money, but you'll get the job that actually gets you that emotional state. I'm starting a new business and I'm looking to feel really good about myself and really proud of the work and effort that I put out there. So that means in my new business, I'm attracting the clients where my custom blend is just what they need. They love coming to my events. That's delightful. And you know what? I'm not going to lie. One thing that I like about my business is that clients tend to give me presents. I'm going to remind myself of that right now. Clients do tend to give me presents. That means they're really appreciative of my work. That means I need to be ready to feel good about my work. I'm proud of my work. Maybe not proud, but at least good of my work. And I do like doing this. I'm ready to do what I do and receive money doing it because I'm just increasing my financial capacity. See, many of you who are just either trying to manifest in money or a lover right now, you've hit your cap for how much happiness you're willing to allow in. Well, I don't want to get too happy because if I fall, I'll come back down. But so if you get happy and you come back down to content, that doesn't sound so bad. Or unless you just want to stay content your whole life. Isn't life supposed to be content, happy, enthusiasm, content, happy, enthusiasm? That's the ideal life from our point of view. When we think about coming down to earth from source, it's, yeah, let's go down there, let's enjoy what we've got, let's just enjoy what we've got. And then sometimes we'll go on kicks to learn a new hobby, start a new business. Eventually all manifestations run their course of fun and enthusiasm. And we go, okay, let's just vibe at net, content, neutral for a while. And then, oh, here's something else I want to try. Oh, I don't like this one as much. I'll ride that ride shorter. Oh, this one I really like. I'm gonna ride this one for a while. I'm getting back into the vibration and the mode of creation. I'm creating for my life. And I know that what it is that I'm creating next, it's something that I'm going to look forward to and that is really going to add a lot of happiness to my life. I'm simply increasing my capacity to hold and maintain a vibration of happiness within me. I'm willing to allow myself to feel happier day by day, breath by breath, even. My inner being can guide this. I'm tuning more into my own inner being, which is the part of me that source that came down to my physical body. I'm tuning into it, calibrating it to more so I can hear its impulses more, feel safer and more grounded in my body. I belong here. And I'm simply tuning to my inner being, which is guiding the journey to me being happier and me allowing in all of my manifestations. And with that, they're saying they want to start with mini reads and they want to start with Concha. Oh, we got Antoinette in the house. What's up, Antoinette? I joined right at the perfect time and heard what I needed. Oh, perfect. What point did you join in at? Oh my God, content, happy enthusiasm. Love that. Yeah, and Antoinette, guess who's calling? I just want to give you some acknowledgement. I appreciate what you said to me on the call yesterday. I'm calling Contra right after this phone call, and I am fixing my mistake, becoming a better professional. You guys literally get to watch someone become a better person in front of your eyes. I certainly hope that I feel like this phone call is going to blow Concha's mind and make her feel good. I hope it does, because that's the intent. Hey, but Concha, you heard spirit. I just wanted to give Antoinette some acknowledgement and say, like, thank you I'm so glad that you felt safe enough to share that feedback with me. And I might be jumping to conclusions here, but like that you trusted me enough, that you trusted the relationship enough to like say that. Like, I don't know, Antoinette, you don't even know how appreciative I am. Because some people won't tell me that stuff, you know? So I don't know. I hope you like public acknowledgement. If not, tell me and I won't do it again. I was thinking, what can we do to be more happy? Okay. Wait, so is that your question, Concha? Or do I put lotion on my hands, so now I can't open my lipstick. Well, just know Antoinette is slowly helping me remember what it's like to be a professional. Fucking 5-year hiatus in a river can certainly do things to someone. I love it though, Antoinette. I love the growth and I appreciate it. I have a question about something else. Okay, ask me your question. What do you guys think? With lipstick or without lipstick? Oh, I don't even have the words. I feel your love and I felt so safe during. Oh, good. And so, Antoinette, since like, do you not feel like even closer now that because I remember something about your growth being viewing conflict as intimacy. rupture, repair, rupture, repair. And it's when you have those ruptures and you guys are able to repair, sometimes it's one person going, oh, wow, whew, I was the AH. I'm sorry. Sometimes it's a, hold on, I don't think what or I can share this other fight with you. Hey, man, what's up? Oh, dude, I got to mail everyone's presents still. I just got back to feeling good like yesterday, and today I have energy, but fuck, I have so much work to do. At some point, I'm gonna mail presents. At some point, okay, I had like a fight with a friend, and it did get to a fight to where like I ended up yelling at them, um, and we kind of had a little bit of a repair, enough so that we could at least get around group settings together because we have shared social circles. And she's like, you need to apologize for yelling at me. I'm like, absolutely not. I'm not apologizing for yelling at you. I apologize it got that heated. I apologize it got to that level. I apologize for the rupture it got here, but I don't apologize for yelling at you. And here's why. And it's taken about like 3 weeks now, and we both kind of stayed here, right? Because sometimes conflict doesn't have to be solved exactly in the moment. And then it's been like, you know what? Hey, I've actually had some time. I am sorry things got that heated. I still don't apologize for yelling, and here's my reasons why. But I do apologize for this and this of it. And she's like, oh, thank you for saying that. A little more time went by. And then she came back and said, oh my God, Kelly, like you having that and someone else doing the same exact thing to me, I realized that I had this childhood wound and that I was putting this on you guys. So, and I realized like it's not bad if someone yells. And I've actually learned how to like maintain my peace if someone gets that elevated. Boom. Now I'm like, wow, thank you. Because I actually do kind of feel justified in the anger that I felt. And I was simply protecting myself. She's like, no, I get it now. She's like, I do hope that we never get there again. I'm like, well, consider we've been friends for 2 years and that's happened once. And I was like, and I do think like, well, we're not quite like that because I have one more thing to talk to her about. Like, hey, here's something that is overarching in our relationship that causes like a source of tension for me. Once I tell her that, and we find the resolution to it. It's so rupture repair. It's when you have the ruptures and you come back together, you're like, we can figure it out. We can do it. That's what creates deeper intimacy in relationships. Okay, so Min's here. What's up, Min? Yes, I felt a lot closer to you. Okay, good. You felt it. It's a deep love I felt. Good, because I do care about you. I want you at my book launch party. I want you at my vacation. I want to be, dude, I definitely want to start planning like annual vacations. Like Min's got to be there. But well, I'm not going to lie, guys. Min might have to host the first one because she's going through something where she doesn't want to like travel. But eventually she's got to pick up our juicy good vibes, so she'll travel. But don't you think we just got to do like once a year vacations, just a good group of us, Um, that's beautiful, Antoine and Kelly. Conflict is good, and the repair is even more amazing. Yes, good repair feels so expansive. Okay, so Contra, did you write your question? I've been online dating, wondering what's the energy for J and P, two different people, and I'm asking because they seem really cool. I want to expect good things. And actually, do I even care about the energy? I just want to feel excited and like good things are in my vicinity, especially men that take care and interested quality men. All right, Spirit, you are hearing her. She has 2 men in her energy right now. Help her hear what she needs to see, feel what she needs to feel so she can get like clarity about them, how to interact with them, the proper form of that relationship. But there's also part of her that if that's not it, if I don't need to know that, just tell me like I'm ready to get back to enthusiasm and excitement. Like good things are coming to me. So that also means help me get in the vibration of good things coming to me. And help me in the vibration of it being normal and natural for good men in my life who do just want to like be there in there and like productively. Oh, they're saying pull tarot cards. I'm actually kind of excited now. I'm having like a little bit of a social uptick. I had that like week-long party. Well, I first had an awesome friend in California get me out of my little hermit mode, Concha. And then I was like, wait, that was great. I want more travel. And then I did Colorado and was surrounded by so much family and so many events. And then I had a flat out week party in Latvia. And I was like, that was great. So then I went to a little 26-year-old's birthday party. And I was like, all right, universe, I want more parties. I'm just kind of just like a movie premiere. I'm on a roll right now. But Concha, the point of saying that is when you bring your focus to what it is that you like, you get more of it when you bask on it. And that's like, do you remember for a while Spirit's been saying you need to like ground your basking? I really liked that party. I liked how safe I felt. I liked the good conversation. I liked that I was around big fishes. I liked this and that. And I'm like, okay, then I got another little party. And I'm like, you know what I really liked about that party? I was like, well, I liked the group event. We were going to another bar. I liked this. I liked that. And I was like, and if anything, I would like a little bit better conversation. So now the next thing, does that make sense? You just got to keep focusing on it, Concha. Okay, so Concha wants to know how to get into the energy of calling good feeling things to her. Okay, some of it's what I already said. Concha, though, so get in the energy of good things coming to you, good feeling things coming to you, which for you, it's going to be social, Concha. Wow, there's a little bit of you that needs to embrace that it's like team player. Um, so it's like embracing that there is something that you're giving back while you're in relationship, whether you're aware of it or not. And like it looks like there's just a part that needs to accept it. When someone interacts with me, they are getting something out of it. And because when you have that moment where, where you just accept it and acknowledge it, excuse me. Ooh. When you have that moment where you just accept, everyone is getting something out of a relationship. So that means when they're interacting with me, and you just have that moment where you're like, okay, fine, I do give back. If they're saying it's going to open you up to a whole new world where you'll be able to more intuit what that specific person needs. You're always going to attract in people who need love, caring, nurturing. So it's always going to be giving in a way that you like giving, but you're going to be able to customize the giving back more. And they're asking, do you understand? It's when you're just going to have to accept people are always getting something out of interacting with me, and I'm fine with that. I only want to give in ways that feel good, uplifting, and nurturing to me. You're going to like start to intuit information for how to custom get back to them. And of course, there will be moments where it's I don't actually want to do that right now. So it's not about only doing exactly what you want when you want it, like there's rainbows and unicorns. But it's like, I'm actually really tired right now. I don't want to do that. Okay, but you know what? Doing that giving will be energizing. And they're saying you're going to understand that difference when you kind of go through that like 3-step process they're giving. And then Concha, another step for you is there's something about your past because you've had this is like the third reading this has come up for you and now. So I'm going to be much more direct and blunt about the message now. There's something from your past that you got to clean up. You got to like learn to view it positively. And you know, it might be the whole pandemic yoga thing, okay? But it looks like there just needs to be time where it's like okay, what from my past do I need to view more favorably and just sit into it, sink into it, and just like meditate 15 minutes. If it doesn't come the first time, it might be a little bit of a, practice. And then you're like, oh, that's what I need to like clean up. Because I can tell you, like my pandemic thing, I had this moment where I was like, oh my God, my intuition was actually guiding me the whole way. I literally visualized society and life. And I was like, I'm throwing that in the fuck it bucket. And I'm not contributing and participating in either of those. So I went off into the rivers all day, every day. But in that, I thought I felt lost. I was like, when I started coming out of it, I was like, oh, I feel so lost. I wasted that time, I wasted that energy. But when I had that moment of like, oh no, I manifested society and throwing it in the chuck it bucket. I manifested life and family and threw that in the chuck it bucket. And so then I thought, I was like, wait, my intuition actually perfectly guided me to that. I made just below the threshold that I never had to pay taxes. Whether, there was long-term capital gains, there was ways to, um, I was like, wow, I actively did not participate in society. I didn't vote. I didn't do volunteer stuff. I didn't do clean the highway stuff. I didn't even like pay taxes for a good chunk of those years. I was like, my inner being really guided me. And then I did work trade for food. I did work trade for stuff like, oh, if you pay for this for me, I'll do that for you. So like, do you see how it's easy to go, oh my God, I wasted those years. But then in that moment, I was like, no, my intuition was actually on point. But do you see how that acknowledgement of my intuition was good and guided me to exactly what I manifested? That like kickstarted me to wait, my intuition's good. I can sell my intuition to other people. Does that make sense, Conscious? There's something from your past that you need to learn how to view favorably. Because it will, if you could see how me going, wait, my intuition guided me to exactly what it was I wanted. My intu- my intuition's good. And I manifested like an A for not contributing to society. Not, I did an A. That was a solid job. Okay, my intuition's really good. Universe, now I want to be one of the most productive members of society. I want to be a high financial contributor to society. Guide me on that journey. And then from there, though, Contra, there doesn't need to be that little slice of humble pie. Okay, a 5-year break. I'm at the beginning level of a new business. I'm just getting used to receiving new clients again. So that means your affirmation work has to be, I'm receiving more clients, not I'm doing a sold out workshop every month. It's I'm receiving more clients. They're signing up. They're liking my work. You got to like adjust your affirmation work. And they're saying that your affirmation work and your energy work to the appropriate level that you're at. But it will go quickly. Um, okay. And there's a little bit of you that you need to you need to clean up your vibe around money too, Concha, because you got the Nine of Earth. There's a little bit of you not fully appreciating the financial success that you've gotten yourself so far. I'm ready to see how every move I've made was strategy and strategic and a good decision for me. I'm ready to just embrace and acknowledge that I allow my intuition to guide me. So I may not have to read all the business books that other people read that then help them choose their best course of action. Some people need that research. I'm glad that I came down to live an intuitive life and I was guided to the one strategy that really works for me. Because Concha, there's a little bit of a need, they're saying, for you to combine that your intuition guides you to good strategies so that you can just own it. And there's nothing wrong with conversation going, I was fortunate enough that I didn't have to, deep dive and to be extremely knowledgeable about that topic. I found the one strategy that worked for me. I explored it and it's worked out really beautifully for me. They're saying, do you see? Oh, and then you're getting a big O, like don't they're giving you a big O, don't give up. Keep going. I am worthy of increasing my financials because I am worthy of it. I am worthy of increasing the vibration that I allow to flow through me while also still getting men who love to provide. Okay, and I see the next question I want more awareness of what are the ways I enjoy giving to others. Let me think if I can think of any from what I observed from you. You give back with food, that's for sure. You like making people food into it. I don't feel like making it per se, but like your food game was on the point. I thought I did a good job. I spent like 150 on groceries. It was a discount grocery store, so that's like $300 worth of groceries. And none of the kids ate the crap I bought. They devoured what you bought. I was a little humbled. Um, oh, you're really good at playing with kids too. You were better at that than me. You were definitely understanding when I was like, dude, can I take a bath? Like, can you handle these kids? You were good at that understanding. I don't know if I observed you enough to point it out though. Okay, but she says, I want more awareness. Oh, I see Karina's name. What's up, Karina? Okay, she wants awareness for how she gives back to others. Well, you're kind in your feedback. You're very accepting of others. Um, God, you and I were talking about that. You're in the midst of like playing right now with what you want the form to look like, and I think you remember us talking about that. Um, but in that, there is an acceptance of the others, even though you might like, right now you're learning to like, even if it irritates you, don't like lash out. You were able to quickly accept who I am. You're like, oh, yeah, maybe that's not the person I want to be BFFs with. Like, that's who you really are. But then you quickly accepted it and you quickly moved on. And they're asking, do you understand? So it's like that quick acceptance of who they are. And it's like a full embracing of when you understand who they are, you still fully embrace people into your life. So it's like, even though you may not want to be in daily contact with Kelly, um, but I don't mean this meanly how I'm saying this, guys. It's just, you may not want to be in daily contact. It's still like when she comes, it's like they get the family treatment still. If you have that trust and that sense of safety with them, they'll get that. And they'll be nice to be like, oh, thank you so much for including me. And like, you'd be really good at like, oh yeah, this is my friend Kelly. You'd like, when little kids need help getting used to their environment and they go run and play, you're really good at doing that with adults. Read one of these comments. Yeah, it's very helpful, but wait, is it energy from this app good or is it thought pocket energy? Oh, well, I don't know, Concha. Hold on, I'm on to a different question right now. Was that your first visit together, Antoine and Kelly? No, I went to visit her there too, where she lives. That was cool. That Thanksgiving was a cool thing. Okay, so how else does she give back to relationships? I am there is the card of like, it's kind of unwise to put your focus there because you don't, it's almost as if if you become too much aware of how you give back, you'll become fixated on it and then go a little like hyper vigilant overdrive to, well, I got to give back that way. That's the way I give back. I got to give back that way. I got to make sure they feel loved. So I am getting that card there too. But your third card is also like a, hey, don't worry. You're just coming into like your adult self, your own, how you like to give back. Like you'll know it soon enough. There was when Kelly went to Colorado, they were like, I don't get it. You're not doing any chores. You're not doing this or that. Kelly to the person and said, I did not come here to mow your lawn and help water and like help maintain a 4 or 5 acre property. I came here to be an emotional safe base for you to bounce off into your new life for. That's what Kelly likes doing. Your sense of safety. I'm your attachment figure. You want to go do something? I'll go with you. I want to be there with you as you like cross over into doing something for the first time so you don't feel alone. Like you'll eventually get there. So it's kind of like a big old don't worry. Did I see another question in here? Guys, we got 1 minute left. Who wants a quick mini? If no one does a quick mini, I'm going to go ahead and answer questions, comments. Questions, Concha's comments. Concha's questions. All right, I don't see any. Oh, go quick, Karina, go quick. I'm doing good at making the show 11 to 11:30. Unless no, 11 to 11:30. $20 super chats get priority if you definitely want to guarantee you get a read that day. So go quick. Karina beat you, Antoinette. Sorry. I'm expanding my capacity to hold happiness. And I'm going to do this until I see Karina's question. Not only am I expanding in my capacity to feel happiness, I'm expanding my capacity to maintain it and feeling longer. I'm increasing my default expectation to feel happier day by day. And not only to feel happier day by day, but for it to become a default expectation of my reality. I expect good things to come to me. I expect good, fun social invites. I expect a good friend. I expect a friend. What do I need to know currently? Oh, what do I need to know currently? Oh, spirit cards. Are you? Ooh, Karina. Hold on. Let me channel for you. Need to relax a little. We need you to stop pushing the relationship forward. We need you to stop micromanaging. Is it moving forward? Is it going somewhere? We need your energy to be in the, I enjoy his company. I enjoy our time together. Of course, I want to hang out with him more. It's always a good time. Guide me to the perfect pacing and the perfect unfoldment of developing closer relationships with people, and of course, that perfect someone. Guide me to feeling more relaxed in my body as I allow something to naturally and organically evolve. I'm ready to feel safer in my body and belong more in my body than I ever have before. I belong here on earth. And since I belong here on earth, that means that I do expect a good friend, good friendships, and I do expect a lover. I am worthy of a lover, and I expect a good man to be in our life. That's all for now because Kelly told us it had to be a mini read. Um, yeah, that had to be mini. Okay, guys, tomorrow's Thursday. That means the show is on tomorrow, Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern time. Free mini reads, come get high vibe, $20 super chats, get priority. If you would like a mediumship reading, you'd like to connect with the crossed over loved ones, I'm offering those right now. I put the link in the live chat replay. So lots of love, guys. Have a good day. Bye.